So this seems to be a hot topic in the comment section about where people pull over when they're getting stopped by the police. I understand by reading some of the comments that every cop has their way of preference, but reasonably, we want you to be in the safest position for everybody, us included. We have police lights, so if anybody comes up behind us, we're okay. We prefer, obviously, off the roadway, off the main roadway. Now, if it's several miles long and we're behind you, lights and sirens and stuff, then you gotta do what you gotta do, pull off to the right or to the left, whatever's safest, and stop your car, and we'll do what we have to do. And if we want you to move somewhere else, we'll move you, as you've probably seen me do several times, moving people to different locations that were safer. Always a good indicator, and again, this is just personal preference, and like I told the gentleman on the last traffic stop that I did, he was stopped for 70 miles an hour in a 45. Now, if I'm coming up behind you with my lights and sirens, and you move out of the lane thinking that maybe I'm not coming after you, maybe I'm going to an emergency call, rightfully so, and you move to the middle lane and I go with you, and then I go with you into the next lane, it's probably an indicator that I'm pulling you over. So slow down and at least acknowledge the fact that, okay, I understand you're trying to stop me, put your hazards on, or wave out the window and, give us a little nod that we know that you're going to stop, and maybe you're looking for a safe spot. Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You have your license, registration, insurance. The reason for the stop is your speed.
Okay.
Okay. Have you been pulled over before?
Not often.
Not often. Okay.
Maybe like my second time.
All right. Well,
Sorry.
you did pretty good. Aside from, I would like to get you off the road.
Okay.
And you were almost there. I'll give it to you. So, you have your registration, insurance?
Yes.
Were you aware of your speed, or just weren't paying attention?
I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh, okay. It happens. I get it. So yeah, I had you on radar at 66 in the left lane. The speed limit here is 45, and just your insurance card, please.
Yes.
And you still live at this address on your license?
Yes.
All right.
I think I have a virtual card.
Who's your? It looks like you have the card right there.
No, this card I think is expired.
Oh, it's expired one. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you to do me a favor real quick, because I don't want to get hit because we got a flow of traffic coming up.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you to just pull at the beginning of the turn lane here off to the left, and then I'm just gonna run your license and I'll be right with you. Okay. So just pull up here off to the left. Okay.
Okay.
Move her up to the left here. She did all right. I was fine. I just didn't think she knew I was trying to stop her other than slowing down. But she eventually put her hazards on, which kind of allows me to know that she's aware that I'm trying to stop her. She was doing 66 in the left lane. She told me that she really wasn't paying attention. She's only been pulled over, she believes, one other time, so. But she's doing 21 over. Okay, ma'am, so listen, I am issuing a citation for the speed, okay? You're doing 21 miles an hour with the speed limit, okay? This is your license and your registration back. Have you ever had a ticket before? You want me to explain everything to you, or you want to read through it on your own? I'm sorry?
You can explain.
Okay, so this citation for speed, you're doing 66 and a 45 is 21 miles an hour with the speed limit. You have 30 days to take care of it. Inside this pink medal, we'll explain your options. See how it says option 1? If you flip through it, it has several options in there. You just got to pick out what option works best for you, and then just make sure you take care of it in 30 days.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me?
No.
All right, get to where you're going safely and just slow down a notch, okay? Put your seatbelt on, all right? She understands. She says she's never had a ticket before. But
70120.
Can you stop the car, please? Just keep rolling. Hi, how are you?
Yes, sir.
Wait, let me see your license, registration, insurance, please. Reason for the stop is your speed, okay?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're doing 70.
Bravo 1101
Did you not see me coming behind you? Did you not see my car trying to stop you?
No, I said my school.
Okay. You have the registration and your insurance?
My son is at school.
Okay, your son's at school? Okay. Yeah, you still got to do the speed limit, okay?
Oh,
Yeah, it's too fast. You speak English, okay? Un poquito?
A little.
Okay. Yeah, too fast. Más rápido?
Okay.
Sí.
I'm sorry.
Okay, and registration. Your license is okay?
Yes.
All right, un momento. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of English he speaks. I don't think he realized he was speeding. I don't think initially he realized that I was stopping him, but at some point he obviously put on his hazard lights, which my preferred method, and then pulled off into the turn lanes. When we were in the middle of the road back there, when he was coming up in the left lane at 70, I put my car in drive and started rolling forward to make the U-turn and go after him. And he was high beaming me, like he didn't want me to pull out in front of him because he was going so fast. Okay, sir, so listen, you're getting a citation, a ticket for speeding, okay? Hang on to your license, your registration, insurance, that's yours. Okay, so this is a speeding citation because you're doing 70 miles an hour in a 45. You have 30 days to take care of it. Inside this, we'll tell you how to take care of it, okay? But you got to slow down. 70 is way too fast, okay? You have any questions?
No.
Okay, you're good to go. Just drive safe, okay? And put your seatbelt on. Okay?
Hey, nice car. Hey.
Likewise.
Hey, it's my car.
Yeah, with 70, man, you're going too fast, okay? So just slow down.
Hey, buddy. Oh, man.
Nope, too fast, buddy. Slow down. That was interesting. He told me nice car, and I said, well, likewise. And he says, you know, hey, basically, we have the same car. I should have let him go. 70 is a little too fast. That's not happening. Ram, or yellow Ram. Oh, he's on it. He knows I'm coming.
Route 401.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. You have your license, registration, insurance on you? Reason for the stop is your speed. You weren't paying attention, but you were passing cars at 69 miles an hour. Did you not realize it? Did you not realize you were going?
No, I didn't really realize I was going that fast.
69 is pretty. You're zooming past everybody. Changing lanes.
Sorry. I didn't realize I was going that fast. I was just trying to get to the bank before it
401,
closed.
1001,
Gotcha. Sure.
if there's
Yeah, there you go. You're good. And just the insurance card. Everything's okay with your license?
Yeah,
Okay.
as far as I know, there should be no problem at all.
All right. So the registration you gave me is the expired copy. This one expired in 2024. Do you have the new one? I'm sure you do, because I think your decal shows it's accurate, but I'll leave that there for you. Oh, there you go. Might be it. Let me take a look. Yep, you're good. All right, everything's good with your license. No problems, no concerns. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to get you out of here, okay? Hang tight. You do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
Would it be possible for you to pull up along the curb so that I'm not blocking the entrance here? We get cars in and out. Yeah, just right here. Just so we're out of the throughway, okay? I'll meet you over there. I'm gonna move him up so we're not blocking the private drive here as we got cars coming in. You know, a speed like 69 miles per hour for somebody not to really realize that they're going that fast is, I don't know, it's not something that you don't realize, but he was in and out of cars. He was one of the traffic units for Plantation. Okay, sir, so I am citing you for the speed, okay? You're doing 69 miles per hour, which is too fast, okay? You got to realize you're going that fast, especially when you're cutting in and out of cars. You had to realize that, okay? Because you came from the right lane to the center lane where I picked you up at 69 and then back over to the right lane. You got to realize that, okay? So you have 30 days to take care of this. You have some options in there. You can either pay for it, go to driving school, take it to court. Whatever you want to do is up to you, but ultimately we need you to slow down, okay? I know you're in a rush, but it's a little too fast, okay? Do you have any questions for me? Okay.
How much is the ticket?
Well, if you decide to pay for it, the ticket is, you're doing 24 over. If you decide to pay for it, it's $261.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But that, like I said, you have options. You read it and pick out an option and go from there, okay? But ultimately, we want you to slow down, okay?
Which options? The whole damn way falling apart.
All right. If you don't have any other questions for me, though, sir, you're good to go. Okay. Well, I don't know everybody's situations of what they're going through, But all I can tell you is at 69 miles per hour, if you hit somebody, it's going to end up poorly for everybody, okay? Especially in a truck, okay? So, but just slow down, you're good to go, okay? Okay? Just drive safe, please. You're good to go, okay? All right? So as we were coming southbound on Flamingo, I see there's a car stopped where we're picking these people up doing 70 miles an hour. There's a car stopped in the left-hand through lane, changing his tire. And now you can see the traffic jam it's causing. And get up there and block him so he doesn't get hit. I'm gonna talk to him real quick. How you doing? Got flat, huh?
Yeah, almost.
You almost?
Slow.
Yeah. Does your spare have air?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Sorry about the traffic.
Yeah, I saw you, and I don't want you to get hit out here because the cars come up pretty fast, and you're kind of stopped in the middle of the road.
I put it the light a little bit 2 meters over there, so maybe they can see it when the lights.
Yeah, I don't know. Go ahead and try to get you out of here as fast as we can, as safe as we can.
Yeah.
You might have to move the car away from the curb a little bit so that you can spin your lug thing, but you're gonna have to drop it off the jack first. Stop, straighten your wheel out. There you go. That's probably a lot better. Now you can get the wrench in there. But I'm gonna hang out with you until you get your tires switched out, because they'll see my police car before they see that little reflector up there. There you go. That's much easier now. Make sure you get it jacked up before you take that lug all the way off.
Yeah, I know. I want to take him out with these ones.
All right, so just a little food for thought. Next time you're looking around the trunk of your car, make sure your spare tire has air.
98 kilo.
He had a tire inflator, which was good, so he could pump up the air in his spare, but when he put the spare tire on, it was completely flat. So make sure your spare tire has air in it. And the other thing is, cars that are unibody like that, so there's no frame, like a truck has a frame, and some of the older cars now, older cars had frames. Newer cars don't, they're unibody on the bottom, so it's like a composite surface. They all have jack points. So you put the jack under there and it has a little spot where you jack the car up. He didn't have it on the jack point, so the jack went through the floorboard. And he's got to look for there's a little metal part, jack point, which you put the jack under so that it jacks metal to metal and doesn't go through your floorboard. You got a lot of weight on the front of that car, and you're pushing a jack up into it on a unibody, it's going to go through the floorboard. So. He's moving over to get out of the way. No, buddy, we're coming for you. Stop in the road. We're right here in the turn lane. Pull up to the turn lane, please. Pull up to the turn lane, out of the road, please. Pull into the turn lane, please. Hi, good evening, how are you? See the registration insurance, reason for the stop is your speed, okay? I did 70 in the left lane. You have the registration insurance? Sorry?
That's the insurance card, right?
Yeah, the insurance card and the registration for the car. Is this your car?
Yeah.
You don't know where the registration is?
I just take my wife to ask her.
You have to call your wife to ask her? Okay. All right, any reason for the speed today, or just weren't paying attention? You're what?
Late for an appointment.
Late for an appointment, okay. All right, you everything good with your license, no problems with it?
Very late for
Okay.
Yeah, everything's good. I just moved, so I don't know what actually is on that one.
What do you mean you don't know what's on it?
Sorry. I just did it. I think we just did a change of address, so
Okay.
I'm not actually sure.
Got it.
Still,
What's that?
I was trying to help someone, and then I ended up.
Well, you can help them. You just got to do the speed limit.
I know it's my bad. I know.
All right.
I'm not saying that.
Do you want to check the glove box for the registration? That's usually. Oh, it doesn't. I've never seen one of these before, so I'm learning.
This thing here. So this is your.
That's it, huh?
So I put those in here.
Interesting. Okay. Well, what's the wife say? The verdict in? So there's a new tag that was assigned to this?
Yeah. So
What's the tag that's on it now?
This one expires October 20th.
Okay, so they sent you a new one.
Yeah.
And the registration and the tag are back home, I presume.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you got to get that. You don't have the old registration or anything then.
So let me ask.
Well, not in the car anyway. And what about the insurance card? While we're waiting for the answer, have you ever been pulled over?
Yeah.
Okay. So you did good. You got over, but you stopped in the through lane of traffic right before the turn lane. It would have been made more sense to stay in the turn lane. That way we're safe, okay? Just some tempo. Sure, let me hear it. Because I want to help people understand.
I'm going to be real honest. I don't actually know where you guys want me to stop. Because I don't know if you want me to stop immediately.
It's a very good question. We get asked that a lot. The only thing we ask is like, okay, if you're on the middle of I-95, you want to stop on the side. You don't want to stop in the middle of the road, right? You want to pull off the road somewhere in the shoulder. Let me see real quick. Let me see your insurance. Perfect. Insurance is good. The registration we're missing. Your license is good. I get all that. Back to your question. On a road like this, you did everything fine. You stopped, and you stopped fairly quick. But if there's nowhere for you to stop and there's just 3 lanes of traffic and there's no turn lane, there's nowhere for you to stop, we would prefer hazards. So we at least know that slow down, put your hazards on so that we know that you are aware that we're trying to stop you. And then when you get to a place like we are right now in the turn lane, just stop. But you were like right at the entrance of the turn lane and stopped in the middle lane, which is not safe.
Okay. Would I be doing something very wrong if I just kept driving until they were turn lane?
So if you keep driving at 70 miles per hour, it might be an issue. But if you slow down and you put your hazards on or maybe signal out the window to, hey, I'm aware,
I'm not trying.
it puts us at ease.
Well, so then I immediately pulled over. As far as I can say, I didn't look at anything else.
You did fine, and I'm not mad at you. All right. So let me run your license and get you out of here. Your insurance is good. The registration's at home, and that's it. I'm gonna get you out of here. Okay, hang tight. A little bit of education on where to stop, but more or less, he was soliciting whether he did things right. And I said, you did everything right because you were in the left lane speeding, and I came up behind him. And he did. As soon as he saw my lights and heard my siren, on the brakes, went to the middle lane. I stayed with him. Then he went to the right lane. But I said, you stopped in the right lane 10 feet away from the turn lane. I said, so reasonably, it would have been the right decision to move up into the turn lane so that we're out of the road. Very well aware of his speed. So the tag, he doesn't have the registration. He has his the insurance. His tag, that one expires this month. They sent him a new tag with a new decal. Definitely. But they haven't attached the new tag yet with the new decal. They said that's still at home. I said, oh, you got to get that done. So, and he did not have his registration. But the main reason is the speed. Could I write him for the no proof of registration? Sure. But I think the speed is going to be sufficient enough. Seems to be a hot topic on where to pull over. I guess sometimes you got to think of like what's reasonable. You know, I've seen on social media where some lady didn't stop, kept driving, but she wasn't driving normal. She was driving reckless and kept going. That might be a problem for somebody. But slow down, put on your hazards, wait out the window, let us know that, oh yeah, I know you're stopping me, but if you're going to continue to do 70 miles an hour and keep going, that might be an issue. Okay, so the reason why I stopped you is your speed. So that's what I'm citing you for. All the other stuff I'm not worried about. The registration, I understand. I ran the tag. Yeah, it comes back that they did transfer the tag over. Make sure you put the new tag on, okay? And carry the registration with you. Insurance is good because you're allowed to show it to me on your phone, so you're good to go. You have 30 days to take care of this, and you have some options. You can pay for it, go to driving school, take it to court. Whatever you want to do is up to you. You just got to read this pink mailer, and it will explain everything to you. Okay? Questions?
You were saying it really fast, but then you said it's only pink thing, so...
Yep, everything's in this pink mailer. Just read through it, take a moment, and it gives you options. There's little options. See how it says option 1? There's options in here. You just read through it, pick out which one works best for you, and just take care of it, okay? But you got to slow down. 70 is way too fast. Questions? Good?
Nope, why am I an idiot? I don't know.
All right, get to where you're going safely, okay? Good to go. Yes, sir.
Am I allowed to come out of this lane, or do I have to turn?
No, you can jump out.
Okay, because this is a solid line.
You have my permission. Just be careful coming out, okay? Good question, though. Nice guy. He was concerned if he could, if he was allowed to pull out into this lane or if he had to continue into the turn lane. He goes, because the line's solid. Great question. Said you have my permission.
We have a
He's gonna get caught at the red lights. Hi, good evening. How are you? Do you have your license, registration, insurance on you? The reason for the stop is your speed. Is there any reason for the speed? You're not paying attention? You're like passing everybody. You're doing 81 miles an hour. So that one expired in February of 25. That's a good one. And just the insurance, sir. Perfect, very good. You just weren't paying attention, and that's what I gotta go with? You were moving, dude. Alright, everything's straight with your license, alright? Alright, give me 1 second, I'll be right with you. So this gentleman's license is suspended. So it sounds like he needs to get his license reinstated. It wasn't for like failed to pay or anything like that, but it's several years old. Looks like almost 3 years old, so I'm gonna let him know that. He had no clue he was speeding. Which he's gonna get cited for the license suspension as well. And we're gonna take his license because it is suspended. He's not supposed to be driving on it, but he's gonna have to make sure he gets that fixed. Because he's doing 81 miles an hour, it is a mandatory court appearance. So when he goes to appear before the court, as long as his license is squared away, I'm sure they'll handle that accordingly. Okay, couple things. I don't know if you know this because it's old, but the license is suspended.
Can you give me the last 4 DD, please?
So there's a couple things. There's good news and there's bad news here, but so there's only two reasons why that would happen. What's that? Could be, but usually child support or if your insurance lapsed.
I had my insurance lapse on my classic car that I had.
That might have been the reason. So there's this easy solution. If it had a tag on it at some point in time and you didn't surrender the tag, you just stopped paying the insurance, they'll suspend your license for it.
If I show you proof, I know.
I'm not. Tough one. I only have to go by what our computer says, but I'm going to try to give you the understanding of how to fix it, okay? If you sold the car or do whatever, go to the DMV and show them that or give them the tag or do whatever you got to do. What's that? But does it have a tag? Surrender the tag. Go in there, surrender the tag and say, listen, I have the car, it's not registered, we don't drive it, it's a show car.
Even if I have insurance on it?
Well, if you have insurance on it, you need to go back to the DMV, or sorry, the DMV, go back there, show them that you have insurance on it, and they'll release a suspension on your license. Something like that. So here's the thing. Legally, you're not allowed to drive. Just telling you what the law says. Legally, you're not allowed to drive. What I'm supposed to do is tow your car, make you get a ride, and this, that, and the other. This is a parking lot here. I'm going to ask you to go park it and have somebody come pick you up. That's what I'm asking you to do. I have to cite you for it, and I have to take your license from you, okay? Which forces you to go get it taken care of. It's a process, man, and I get it. It sucks, but it's something you got to get through. You have to do it, okay? You and I wouldn't be talking to each other right now if you weren't speeding. That's my biggest problem. You're doing 81 miles an hour, way too fast. So you're going to get a mandatory court appearance, about 7 to 10 business days. They're going to send you a letter in the mail. It might be a little bit longer, depends on how bogged up they are, but they're going to send you a court date in the mail. Make sure you show up for that court date. If you're going to give it to a ticket attorney, then obviously they would show up, but just make sure that your license is squared away before that. If your license is taken care of before the court date, the magistrates are usually good with just setting it aside and just focusing on the speed, okay? Sure.
You said 7 to 10 business days for my court date?
No, 7 to 10 business days from today, business days, you'll get a letter in the mail with a court date. That court date might be in a month or 2 months from now. So that's pretty much it. But you gotta slow down. You gotta know you're doing 81 in this thing. This thing's gotta be like a tank driving 81.
I'll be honest, dude, it's been a long day.
My hands are kind of tied with this one because of the speed and because of the fact your license is suspended. But I appreciate you being good with me. So I have to cite you for it. I'm gonna get a signature from you and then just be on the lookout for the court date, okay? But just so you know, that driving on a suspended license, now that you have knowledge, is a misdemeanor in the state of Florida, okay? Right now I'm writing you without knowledge because it's clear as day, the way you looked at me when I said your license is suspended, clearly you had no knowledge of it, and I'm cool with that. So I'm just citing you for it. I just need a signature stating you understand what I told you and you understand you're going to get a court date, okay? Your questions in it at all? All right. Just signature there and on there, and I'm going to cut you loose. Do you have any questions? Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting cited for, what was this?
81 under 45. Yeah, you were moving. You got to know we sit out there. Like I said, just pull in here, park it, get a ride, and I'm good with that. Do you have any questions for me? All right, go ahead and go while I'm here, and then I'm going to cut loose, and you're good to go. Just drive safe, please, all right? Yeah, the state makes me take it because being in possession of it is a misdemeanor. Okay. So they make us take it, okay? He was very nice. I'm going to kind of summarize because there's a lot of things that happen on that traffic stop. He was doing 81 miles per hour, way too fast, center lane of 136th Avenue at 5:45 p.m. A lot of rush hour traffic out here at the mall right now and Corporate Park and so forth. So way too fast, and he's driving a huge truck. That's basically a tank driving down the highway. He was stopped for 81. When I ran his license comes back suspended. So when I went up and I told him, he seemed genuinely concerned about why the state would suspend his license over financial responsibility, like insurance, because his truck he's driving right now has insurance, which it did. The truck was insured, it was registered, there was no issues with it. But he does have a second vehicle. He does not drive, so he canceled the insurance on it. Problem being, it has a Florida tag still assigned to it. So when you cancel your insurance, you're supposed to surrender your tag, unless you transfer it to another car or whatever. But if you cancel your insurance and you don't sell the car, you're still in possession of the car, and you still have a registration for it, the state will suspend your license. Because if the state gives you a tag, because the tag belongs to the state, if the state gives you the tag, the car needs to be insured. Cancel the insurance, state wants their tag back, so you can't drive it. I made him pull into the parking lot of the plaza right there, and he had no problems with it. Very cooperative, completely understood. It seems like it's a misunderstanding and it's not a malicious intent of failed to pay or he didn't do anything intentionally. It just seems like he didn't know. Because of his speed, 81, he has a mandatory court appearance because he's doing 30 miles an hour over the speed limit, which is a infraction, and he has to appear before a magistrate. It's not a criminal citation, it is a infraction for doing 30 miles an hour over the speed limit. That's it.